no balance at all. So that tells me all I need to know. That it is the opposite of everything and everyone. I mean, I am. I'd never have fit in here. I have never belonged. Everyone all my life has either told me I'm right or told me all I want is to be right all the time, or told me that I am something or other, and no one has ever stayed in my life for one reason or another. In some way, shape, or form, things have been me, myself, and I. And I'm okay with that because I am me, myself, and I. I choose, I make decisions, I do for myself, and I know myself only because no one's in here or here but me. But they've all you or chosen to argue or walk away or whatever and still remain. I still remain me, and I'm still correct when everyone comes to me for advice, but then when I offer it, no one accepts it. And this is not an arrogant or conceited or cocky thing at all. It's not a self-glorifying, self-righteous, holier than thou. No. If you truly know me, you would know that. So me being truthful and honest and have been beaten up for it, ignored because of it, told to change something about myself because of whatever, walked out on, lied about, used, cheated, ruled over, forced to, blah, blah, blah. In some way, shape, or form, I have never been able to just be me by just being. There is a God of this world, but that whomever that is not Lord of my life or me or over me or above or below me. I don't serve a king or emperor or dictator, nothing. Why would a queen? I'm just kidding. I don't want to be a queen. I just want to be myself. And I've never, ever been allowed to be just that, ever, by anyone. Always being held to a standard. Yet I've always been, in every way, shape, and form, higher. Because I hold true to my moral ethics and my integrity, honesty, fairness, kindness. And I maintain it by maintaining the authority to choose and decide for myself. And I try to help others, give back, do what I can. I'm the anti-scumbag, anti-liar, anti-user, anti-scam artist, anti-everything of this world. And these days, most everyone in this world. So, there's no more tilly-tally tiptoe around the bushes time, or the burning bushes, or whatever they are. Do you really honestly think if you yourself owned and had control over a world somewhere out there, and that you could do whatever you wanted on that world, you would really allow anyone to even conceive of a possible idea that they are a sovereign being who is free to do as they please? If what you wanted was to control them by maintaining slavery with monopoly money, and you pass a book around translated into how many different languages, or how many different religions, or how many different Christs there are, if everyone could just own up and be accountable, be honest by being true to yourself, instead of always some descriptive fill in the blank there, or label, or reason, or justification, or opinion, or argument. Opposition is as opposition does. I guess they said it best. But no one's ever taken the time to ask me, myself, or I, about me, myself, and I. That I do know, because I am the only one who is and does maintain who is in being. I am here now. But I am. You are. We are one. So is destruction, pollution, manipulation, illusion, torture, abuse, pedophilia, rape, murder, abuse of any kind, does that exist in your world? Why, if so? It exists in this world that I'm in right now at this moment in fake time, or I should say linear time, but not to me. So what is, whoever that one person was that said, whoever is not for me is against me? Right, correct, wrong, fail, F, A, pass. How about each and I individually, who can or may or doesn't have to unite together as one, by each of us being able to make our own choices and decisions for ourselves. Let's start with full-term abortion. The one phrase I've heard the most out of these 2 years, my entire 43 years here on Prison Planet Earth, where I live right now, currently at this moment in time, linear, in the matrix, but on the flip side, the inverted side, where everything is anti, against, opposing, and not for I. I know there's no balance. It's no, that doesn't exist. If I created a world somewhere, maybe I have. Maybe I am right now by speaking it. Maybe I have in my dreams. Maybe I do when I daydream or think about it. So if this is the inverted flip side, or dark side, or light side, or up or down, above or below, or in or under, or through or without, whatever, it is what it is, and it ain't mine. I hate this place. I always have. Since I can remember, I've hated this place. I love people, I love my family, animals, many different things, the beauty in nature. So I try my hardest not to be a shitty person to other people, because I know how it feels to be on the receiving end or side, or to get it, or to be handed it, or dealt it, or whatever. Fit, descriptive, in as you please, because you will. It is by your will that you do and say. And what you say in this court of law will be used against you, no matter what, because that's where we are. Oh yes, a God owns and runs this place. Or this side, you know, like the Jesus Lucifer thing, one of those. So that time clock just keeps going and going and going and going as long as we want to stay. I don't. I never have. There's my scar. Now, I'm not suicidal anymore because I'm not so desperate, and I'm about to be evicted. I've put it off 2 days. I don't know how that's happened, but I know how I got here in this house I call Hell House. But see, this Jen, her, has nobody or anything. So I'm stuck sitting here at a loss as to what I'm going to do. And this Jen, right here, who is speaking right now, likes to have things in order and be organized, because then she maintains balance. And she's always longed for just peace and happiness, because her loved ones give her that. But here on this side, everything I have, oopsie. See, that's how easy it is, because the words can and will be used against me. That I do know for myself, because I am the only one who knows myself truly and absolutely. But everyone's always tried to tell me in some way instead of ever just listen. Better yet, hear me. The words, or what I imply by saying them, sometimes with sarcasm. implication. There's a lot of miscommunication because of these God-damned cell phones and devices. So be careful that you don't take the Lord's name in vain. Or call on the wrong sun, or sun in the sky, or sun as in daughter, male, female, top, bottom, cold, hot, anti, pro. Oh, duality. Red and blue again. The red pill and blue pill. That's right. I mean, correct. I mean, true. Whatever. Things get a little confusing here, and they're about to get worse. Especially when you factor in AI, technology, hidden technology, light and darkness, black holes, energy, manipulation, disease or dis-ease, lies, tricks, and trick cereal. Lots of dirty tricks. So I know I'm the opposite of this place. And condemned, accused, persecuted, and so on and so forth for it. Always have been. And I have a sneaky, coincidental, funny, weird, strange, odd feeling that very soon I may have to be a little brutal. Because that's what I am, or who I am. Whatever, whoever, whomever. When things get confusing, but they could be simple, and they're not. The angel or the devil or the pineal or the pituitary or the western or the eastern or the left or the right or the frontal or parietal or whatever. I get confused because I like things just simple, short and sweet, get to the point. You never can. I never have gotten to that point with anyone. If they had only just listened and heard what I said, or who I was, or what I am, who I am, how I behaved or acted or received something or took something or felt a certain type of way in the beginning. At first, they would know, because I am brutally honest. Haven't always been that way. Sometimes I gotta catch myself still if I'm thinking of myself in a negative way or a, destructive or dysfunctional way. Oh, dysfunction. That wouldn't exist here on the flip side. Yeah, it does for me. It's funny how the pandemic, because that's what it is, to get everyone isolated and separated. Divided well, good. I hope we do, because I don't want to go in the other direction. Some are ascending. I'm not. You think I want to stay on this spiral staircase labyrinth that you can never escape for another go round? No thanks. I know where we are in the solar system because I learn on my own, teaching myself. And then I've tried to do my best on this channel to speak the truth about what I do know. And if I don't know something, I try to ask, and then I do my own research anyways. But I find out one way or the other, because there are two, binary, bi meaning two, in this binary system, boy, girl, male, female, X, Y, Z. It's the end of the age, people. Stop playing into the games at the circus run by clowns. In the corporation you're in, because the enterprise owns it. You know, that umbrella corporation? Stop buying things. Stop wasting. Stop using stupid devices that stupefy and very soon are going to cause a lot of chaos and destruction and delusion just by either looking in it, hearing it near you, or even having it in your surroundings with the electromagnetic frequency waves. And millimeter waves mutate and vibrate water molecules. Well, here's a little tip from me to you. The human body is approximately 73% water. Do the math. Or not. Study numerology, the study of numbers, rather than mathematics. Did anybody really awesomely love algebra? Raise your hand if you did. Come on. We're not dumb. I'm not. And I'm not stupid either. And I'm not insane. Or am I? Or is it unsane? Or is it conscious? Consciously aware? Subconscious? Unconscious? Superconscious? How about we all just shut up, take our lessons, make it right, or make amends, or find balance by doing what you have to do. Be accountable, one way or the other, in some way, shape, or form. Each of us will be. So you better be authentic, and that I am. And I sure do stand alone. And at this moment in time here, I'm pretty happy about that right now. It just so happened to work out that way amidst an almost cluster freak catastrophe for me. So, September 3rd, 2020. Somebody better call 911 because it's about to get hot in here. Can you take the heat? If not, get out of the kitchen. or you're bound to get burned. It's pretty icy in hell, I heard, from a bird or something like that. Maybe a turd. I don't remember. Too many drugs, I guess, or suppose. Maybe, probably. Prescribed or not. Legal or not. Street or written on a pad. I don't remember. But a lot. And what do I know? I'm just crazy. Crazy excited with one wish and hope and dream and prayer to my Creator only. My higher self, higher me, soul self, my true one, who is Lord over my life. Me, myself, and I. We. And my other half. Out there somewhere. In this binary system I am in. As this character being now Jennifer, but the true me and my other half, sometimes counterpart, completion part, yin to my yang, the male to my female, or whatever it is, or whomever. I'm the only one with access to hear, because this is being infiltrated now. Death, life, birth, rebirth. That's the one thing I don't want to do. Come back to this place ever. Boring. Boring, painful, loss, death. Bleh. I guess the only reason I'm here is for those I love. Because it sure as hell is not because I want to be here at all. But I am. For now.